how's it going? This is JT, Rubber City Motoring here. Yeah, under the Impala. Mentioned in the last video the airbags, and they're in. Let's see if I don't bang this thing around too much. PML diff cover, Hotchkiss sway bar, Coney shocks, and then you can see kind of over there. Sorry about the lighting. It's well lit outside, just not under here. But yeah, they're in. Kind of tied up the lines a little bit. Sort of got everything, I think. All right. Next move here is to double check everything. Had a little bit of excess here. Probably could have trimmed it shorter, but I think it'll be all right. Got a T right about there, so I have one fill point. Climb out of here. On the back end here, have my filler right there. Didn't even need to drill a hole. Just use the existing one with some washers, lock washers, and the nuts on there. Now what's crazy to me is it says check it every week, and I mean if you're diligent with your tires, I guess you'd do that anyway. So just one more thing to check. I have the back new tires and wheels on there. As I showed in the last video, those are the 16s. Yeah, 245/50 16. Should be a decent, you know, okay weather tire. And then I have the center caps all set to go in there as well. I'm gonna do the fronts next here, but what I was doing here was basically just going to lower it all down and make sure my lines for the AirLift system is you know, not touching anything, you know, not hitting the exhaust or anything like that. So that's pretty much it right now. I mean, this is a quick one. The instructions say you're supposed to keep a minimum of 5 pounds in the thing, and I'm going to experiment with it and see if I notice any difference or anything. New wheels are mounted. The fronts are dirty, obviously. Those EBC yellow pads are super messy, but we got the new car seat in the back, so now I'm running 2 car seats, and I wanted to demonstrate the AirLift setup and how it works here. It is on, Lily's sitting by it here, but it is full maxed out. 35 psi is the max you can go in the back, so it definitely, well, it's inside there actually. We showed them earlier in the video. That's the new center caps that I got for the new wheels on the back. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna mount the camera here. This is full height, and then I'm going to let the air out here, and I'll probably end up speeding it up a little bit just because it's gonna take a while. Some bugs there. The minimum you can go is 5 psi, and I think I've been running like about 8 or 9 just to be safe. And then if I do need to raise it up for you know, different loads or things in the back, things like that, it's the options there for me. So let me set this up, and then we'll show you mine, you know, the lowest it can go here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's I checked 8 psi, and they do state in the instructions to check it weekly. And I mean, I guess that's not too crazy if you're checking your tires and that. It will go down, I think, a little bit more. But you know, there is something in there for sure to keep it from sagging. Those are Eibach front and rear. Eibach, from what I've heard, have been known to sag, but and I think they probably have now 80,000 miles on them or so. So they're definitely, you know, showing their age a little bit. But yeah. So whether we load the stuff in the car, whether we load kids in the car, whatever, we're set to compensate for the extra load in the back, and we won't have any bottoming out issues anymore. The other thing, which I'm going to do a little video on, which I'm going to do on the factory wheels. Dr. Beasley's, I did their window sealant on the Trailblazer last summer, I think it was, and this is their wheel seal. Curious how that'll work, so I'm gonna give it a shot on the factory wheels just to see, because my fronts with the EBC pads, the EBC yellows have always been just, in my experience, notoriously dark, heavy dust, which I'm not opposed to it. They're really nice brake pads. They work really well, but the cleanup's a mess. So hopefully this stuff will help a little bit. But the only thing I really want to do is I do have a, tough to see in there, I do have another car seat to put in. Another Diono, if you followed my install on that. I'm going to put that in there as well. So, and we should be ready to drive. So we'll see. But yeah, so thanks for watching. See you next time. That's a quick update, but took me a few hours to get to this point from the last video. So, all right, have a good one. See you next time.